Well, 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 what do we have here? I just got a box, a giant box. I think I have an idea of what this could be. If you don't know this, a lot of the times when you buy a brand new supercar, when a brand feels very proud of their engineering and their accomplishment, they'll give you a unique owner's gift. Here we go, let's put it on the table, and what could it be? What could it be? I've been very curious when I get this, but let's go ahead and start unwrapping. And with no further ado, let's go ahead and start slicing the tape right off. And wow, right there in the middle, that's the main Corvette logos. Wow, there it is, guys, the Z06 ownership box. And wow, there it is. This is definitely different than what I got with the Stingray. This vehicle is more expensive, so let's see. Oh, wow! Look at that, Z06. I love the font. That is sick. That is sick. It shows the actual VIN number. And well, what's inside this owner's crate? Opening up the pamphlet, it says, quotes from each team member. This is from Kurt Benian, Corvette Exterior Design Manager. You contend with energy and force, but instead of resisting it, you redirect it in a way that enhances design and performance. Plus, you have a sketch of a Z06 right there. Let's just quickly go through this booklet. Taj is a great guy, very nice. He's the chief executive engineer. We are respecting our past, but we are always moving forward because the designs look better in a way that made the car work better. What I'll do is I'll just quickly go through these pages so you can check it out. This page is all about the sound. Let's keep moving on. Another shot, I believe this is that pit race, the track that I went to during their media launch. Here's a quote from Alex McDonald. This is all of my passion for the past 3 generations of Corvette wrapped up into one car. So there's a lot of passion. What does the next page say? Okay, it says the pinnacle, and it talks about how forget race inspired, following a few minor setups. The Z06 can be ready for the racetrack, and then it shows a timeline of the first Z06, the second, it keeps going throughout the years, the 3rd gen Z06, the 4th gen. I'm a big fan of the C7 Z06. It's a really impressive car, and they beat the power. This makes 650 horsepower, the supercharged V8, and the next one, Glory, is the gold standard of Corvette. It is without question the best Corvette ever built. You are now ready for the road or track. Welcome to the ride of your life. This is the best Corvette ever made. I love it. That concludes the ownership booklet. I love it. I love what the team did here. Major shout out to Chevrolet. Stay tuned for more track videos, by the way, in the Z06, especially the Z07 performance package, like our car. I have a lot of really big things planned right now. Also with the E-Ray, cool updates on that shortly. Okay, I believe this is the car. Let's go ahead and pull up, shall we? Ah, dang it. There's no wing. I'll be honest, I'm a bit bummed it does not have the rear spoiler on it, because that would have been a really nice touch right here to show off that you own or owned a Z07 variant, or even putting on dive planes. It just seems very wide on the front. Look at the front end. So let's zoom in to the front right there. Can you see? It seems that you can really tell a couple inches that were extended on the production car. It's translated onto this model, where the front end is extremely wide, it goes skinny again in the middle, and then at the very back it widens out again. This gives you a really cool teardrop silhouette. I can feel the side skirts. You can kind of see the angle right there with the lighting of how it goes super wide on the sides, then the side skirts come back in. You can even notice the body lines on the hood, how it contorts down and makes sharp angles that go to the very tip of the car. The finished product, they actually give you a glass stand for your Corvette Z06. This is gonna be going on my desk. Overall, I think this is a fantastic ownership gift. It works perfectly with the other Corvettes that we have in the garage of my desk, right? Because we have the C8R right here in the yellow that I got. This is from 2020, torch red. And then about a year and a half, 2 years later, I bought the C8R edition. Love both of these cars, and I decided to blend both these colors together to buy the Z06. Torch red on the exterior, and I got yellow on the interior for the accents, and I got yellow brakes. I think it was the most amazing journey to get every one of these cars. I'm such an enthusiast of the brand and what they engineer here. 7,000 miles, non-stop track days across the country. $20,000+ I believe in tires, right? $15,000-$20,000 in tires. It's been an insane car to run. I mean, it's fast, and they can put down lap times that take down supercars. So I can tell you first, and actually the content you've seen of us comparing this against Lamborghinis, Ferraris, all the other competitors and putting down lap times, you've seen what it does. So we're the only people out there to actually truly show you what this car can do, because no one else has done the coverage we have. And I can't wait to continue this with future cars coming out and expanding this Corvette fleet that we have here. It's a bit dusty, by the way. Let me wipe off the dust a little bit. Holding these two models side by side, fundamentally they're the same, I would say. The only differences are on the sides. You can see the wide body. If I go completely together with them, the wide body extends further out in the rear, it looks like, and on the front. It's got a wider front and rear. And if I go vertical with everything, and with this angle right here, you can see the different front fascias, how they're channeling air differently. You have a body line that shows off where the original Corvette Stingray fender ends. You can feel the side skirts right here. You have the boomerang side intake. Even the quad exhaust, right? So the 4 center pipes, that's a different design cue. It doesn't show any exhaust pipes on the standard Stingray, but on the Z06, they do show the exhaust pipes. 2022, I think my C8Rs, nope, they did not change that either. So that is a comparison between all the models. I'm so grateful I got the opportunity to buy this car, and I think it's gonna be part of the ultimate vehicles we've ever owned on the channel, and I can't wait to buy the next versions that increase the power output, hopefully. So there you have it. That is the ownership gift that you get when buying a Corvette Z06. We have officially bought 3 C8 Corvettes. 3, depending on what the next model is. We're gonna extend that to 4, 5, 6, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We also have new cars coming in with other brands too. So let's see if we get any cool ownership gifts with other vehicles and compare them against this. Actually, let's do that right now. Here's an example of a GT500 supercharger. We also have like an ownership box similar to what you get with these cars, with pamphlets showing interview quotes and photos of development. So all these brands, I think it's awesome to see how they are recognizing how special it is to have the opportunity to buy a vehicle of this performance, because they're expensive and we work very hard to achieve them. And it's not only a big deal on our part, but also the engineers, because these people, they work their whole lives to get to this point, and this is their passion as well. It goes just great with my Lego McLaren Senna right here. Make sure to subscribe for much more great videos coming out your way. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this first look of what you get when you buy a Corvette Z06.